Because hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house. And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. How y'all doing? Hello. So I want to let y'all know from now on, I'm going to do only half the readings, and you have to join OnlyFans to see the rest of it. So that is the announcement. I'm just playing with you. I'm joking. I was like, let me joke with them. I didn't even want to carry the joke out because I didn't want to turn people off. I'm like, let me say it's a joke immediately. But wouldn't that be some shit if I got on? I would never do something like that because I've seen people do that. Well, to see the rest of this read, you have to join this. I'm like, okay. So, anyways, I'm just joking. I'm joking. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, let's go to Aries now. What is the current situation of Aries? Do I look ugly to you? I don't know. I just been feeling bad. I'm in Florida right now, and I just feel like I look like shit. I can't help it. And I ain't trying to fish for compliments. I just can't help looking like I'm. Ugh. Okay, here we go. So Aries, what is your current situation right now, and how will it play out? This might see maybe my coffee. I'm in my boxers right now. Believe it or not. Here we go. Aries, what is your current situation right now, and how will it play out? First card is the situation. Second card is why it's all happening. Third card is how the situation will play out. Your current situation is Knight of Pentacles reversed. So something's at a halt, or something. You went in circles with a situation, and it's not. We'll see why. Why it's all happening. Emperor. Somebody's another Aries or a Taurus, or it's like it could be job related, but I'm gonna actually apply it in job sense and a love sense. All right. Ooh, there's no breakthrough coming with this situation. Some of you there's not been communication, or communication stopped. Some of you it's going in circles. Some of you, when you did communicate with this person, it just went in circles. There was not really any progression. All right. Ooh, specific read. Now, like I said, I'm applying in a word sense. I mean, it's a Pisces. So I'm looking at the fish on the card. If not, it's almost like that's weird. Why is the Knight of Pentacles reversed for Aries? The Knight of Cups. So you were going in circles with somebody. It could be water, earth sign. I got Aries here, Taurus, which is earth. And I feel like with this being the outcome, it's still going to be a situation where there's no communication, no clarity. It's like it just drags on. So what I'm getting is either you were offering somebody's emotion, or they were offering you emotion, but it was going in circles. Somebody said, stand. If I stood up right now, it would look a mess. Look, I'm going to show you a little bit of my underwear. I didn't show my skin. Look, I'm being risky. Look, with some OnlyFans material. No, if I stood up, it would show a whole lot that you don't want to see, all right? But basically, yeah, I'm in literally my underwear right now. I think I just flashed my bulge across YouTube America and UK and all that. Lord, I done went crazy, all right? I done went crazy. Stop trolling the live chat for the person that said that, all right? Okay, here we go. Anyways. I ain't gonna show no skin. I would never, because I would die if I did that. I would dread that day. All right. Okay. Let's get back to the reading. Stop joking around. All right. Okay. I think that you were okay. This is kind of interesting. This is the situation. So there was love being offered, but I think that you were going in circles with someone, or they're going in circles with you. It just was not getting to that next level between you two. All right. Why is the Emperor? Why it's all happening? Oh my God, are we really going to go this? Are we really going to go this route, Aries? There will be a point where there's possibly an apology or a reconciliation between you two. Why is the Ace of Swords reversed then? You know what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. There will be an exchange between you two. 1 second, because I'm about to go to the money thing in a second. There will be an exchange between you two, right? But I feel like some of you don't trust them, or they don't trust you. What happened in the past? Is this making sense to anybody? Okay, so you two were communicating in the past. There was communication. You two had a great connection. You whores had a great connection. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. You two had a great, wonderful connection. Like, I think that you two had the same feelings for each. Both of you hoes had the same feelings for the other hoe. The downside is that it wasn't getting to that next level. It just stayed in circles. What kept it in circles? And then we're going to go, okay, what kept it in circles? What kept this in circles? I'm hoping that they didn't have other options or whatnot. Or they, what kept it in circles? It stayed at a baby level. Ooh, does this make any sense? Look, Page of Cups is why it stayed in circles. That's baby energy, not literally baby. Childish energy. It stayed at that childish level. But I'm here to tell you that the feelings were mutual. This is the past energy. The feelings were mutual. I just felt like there was an energy of, I ain't connecting to this read. If you wondered if it was mutual, you were not making that up. It was. For you whores out, it was, I don't know why I keep saying whores and bitches. Just go along with it, all right? No, that's not alcohol, you nosy bitch, all right? What I get is, if Page of Cups is why it went in circles, what that tells me is that it never got to a point where it got past the immature stage. It just stayed at this tit for tat stage, or I think I like you stage, or I think they like me stage, right? Come on, tell me it. I can't yell, I'm in a hotel. You two will work through something. I even get an exchange between you two. Is that the level? Pages are very small levels. It's not like the biggest love level. So what that tells me is if that's what's keeping, if that's the question, if that was the answer to the question, why it was going in circles, it was at a baby stage. Like, I feel like there was not enough said or did to make it go to another level. All right, it just stayed at this going in circles level. Well, do they like me? Or they're probably wondering, do you like me? Or does the Aries like me? It felt like it just would not go past that. But there was true, genuine emotions there, is what it's telling me. I do get some of you working this out with this person. All right, who gives a shit? This ain't connecting today. I do get some of you's a Leo, by the way. Okay, the signs that came out are Leo, Aries, Taurus, a lot of water sign. All right. Do they want me? Do they like me? Do they want more? I felt like there was genuine, because in the past, this is you two's connection in the past. There was true, genuine emotions, all this stuff there. All right. But I felt like it just stayed, it kept going in circles. It wasn't getting past the baby stages or the stupid state, or the, like the stages of where it was like at its lowest level. Like, that's the problem. At some point, I feel like that's what it's telling me. At some point, somebody's gonna boss up and like work this out with you or whatnot, or I get like somebody bossing up and apologizing or making something right with you. But I still get some of you wondering if they're a truthful person, or if they're to be trusted, or they may be wondering that about you. All right. Now, money-wise, this is what I'm going to say money-wise. If you have a job or a career that's going in circles or that feels going slow, it says things will get better, Emperor. All right. So I get you'll get a hold over that, or there's definitely more stability to come with it. All right. Maybe not right now, but there's more to come with it. All right. So don't quit what you do, or don't freak out, or like sit the fuck down, basically. All right. Let's go to Taurus now. Who gives a shit? No, but I was booked. I guess I can talk about it. I may do a meet and greet on Wednesday. That was the announcement. But And I'm supposed to get back to the company or the woman that works at the place, right? For Orlando. I'm not going to say the place, but so Wednesday, Orlando, possible meet and greet, if they're willing to still host me, that is I haven't got back to them. Because I keep freaking out. I'm like, okay, let me just explain it. We're already off Aries. Let's go to Taurus. 1 second. Actually, before I put the banner up. So I had this really nice lady reach out, and she says, you know, she works at a metaphysical place that would like to host me for an event. And she asked me my available days for Orlando, Florida. And the problem is, this trip is for me to go to Universal Studios. Keep that in mind. And I'm like, well, I can do probably Wednesday. Problem is, Wednesday, everybody's at work. I'll probably show up to an empty place because most of my subscribers probably going to be working at that. And she said, well, she said, we got you confirmed for Wednesday at this time. I ain't going to say the time yet, right? And it's like a mixture of anxiety and fear because I have social anxiety mixed with a fear of like, oh, it's on a Wednesday. Who's going to show up on a Wednesday type energy, right? And because every meet and greet I've ever did, the ones I did in California, I did 2 in California, 1 in New York, 1 in Texas. They were always on a Saturday or a Sunday. And I'm like, would that be, because my mama's going to be with me if I do it. And I'm like, I'd be so embarrassed because she's heard about my other meet and greets and how big of a success they were, right? And I go, could you imagine the one that my mama actually comes to and she sees me show up and be a failure because nobody shows up? It's just like I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because they were really nice to give me a spot at their shop for y'all to come and meet me. But I'm gonna have to try to make my decision by the night because I'm supposed to send some info to her. So we'll see. I don't know. Let's go to Taurus now. I just want her to know that I take her offer serious. I'm not taking it as a joke. I'm just really I'm racking my brain right now. All right. You saw me at the airport. Wait, was you at the Vegas one or the Atlanta one? Wait a second. Somebody find her comment. Why didn't you say something? The flight attendant recognized me. The flight attendant recognized me. I was getting off the plane and the flight attendant was opening the door. And I said, thank you, for opening the door. And he goes, wait a second. He said, what's your name? I said, Tyler. He goes, just like that. And I knew immediately it was a Tyler Tarot sighting out in the wild. When did you see me in Vegas? I'm sorry, when did you see me at the airport? Why don't y'all come up to me? It makes me feel good. Oh, you was at the one in Atlanta. Why didn't you say something? Okay, let's go to Taurus now. I was shy. Where was you at? What part of the area, what part of the ATL airport were you at? Thank you for saying I look slim. I wish I looked slim. Thank you so much. Thank you. So you saw me out in the wild. Where'd you see me at what part? Why do y'all not come up? This is what bothers me. Okay, at my gym, I get recognized a lot. I even got recognized by the employee at the gym. He came up to me and so I had a mask on. This was during COVID, right? And he said, hey, you have to wear your mask up. And by the way, are you Tyler's Tarot? Do you do read? I'm like, really? And so I get recognized all the time at the gym, but they don't let me know that they recognize me. So I'll get an email or a comment and they'll say, Tyler, I just saw you at the gym 20 minutes ago. I was scared to walk up. Why are y'all not walking up to me in the wild? It makes my day when y'all come up to me. So my favorite ones are the ones that play it aloof. Like they don't know who I am, right? Like the rental car lady, and she says, by the way, I bet your cards didn't see that. She had to act all professional, but I'm like, she gave me no indication she knew who the hell I was. I don't go around thinking I'm Tyler's Tarot. I forget. And y'all remind me. So let's go to Taurus now. Y'all get on my nerves with that, not coming up. All right, here we go. Please come up. I think they think that, if I see Tyler out in the wild, if I go up, he's going to probably call me all kinds of bitches. No. Couldn't be further from the truth. I need to stop drinking that coffee right now because I got to get sleep tonight. So I'm going to just drink a little bit more swigs. Okay, here we go. Okay, Taurus, what's your current situation right now and how will it play out? I bet if I go say hey to Tyler, you're going to call me all kinds of bitches. That's not the truth. Okay, here we go. Let's see, here we go. Page of Cups reversed. You ain't speaking. You two, oh my God, you whores are not speaking, but you're both home. Don't think the lack of communication means that you two are not attached. That can be further from the truth. Actually, it's going to play out some way. Are they an earth sign like you or a water sign? Or could be any sign. Let's clarify. So right now you're not speaking to someone, it's somebody you were emotionally connected to. You're speaking to them very little, some of you not at all. Somebody's a fire sign. Lord, too many people. Could there be somebody else attached in this? Is it possible that there's somebody attached? That's why the communication's not that prominent? Ooh, I ain't connecting today. Could it be that? I turned the camera off for a second. Give me a second. Could it be that basically, okay, there's too many people here. For a small side portion, somebody's kids are in the way, or a kid. If it's not, because I got pages here, if not, there's a person in the way. Please disregard the kid messages. I like to keep it more general. I don't like to do specific reads. I like for everybody to be included. I think you two bitches are not speaking because I feel like you two are very attached to one another. There's like this invisible string that keeps you two attached. So even if you try to disengage from them, it's still attached to you. And I feel like at some point, first of all, your career is going to go better or your work. I get more money for you. He has a boyfriend. Lord, Jerry Springer stuff. What is the challenge? Other than what I already picked up on. That's too many people for a 4-card spread. There's 3 people in this 4-card spread. The challenge is somebody is withdrawing. They haven't came back around, or they're being withdrawn. They want to. What? They want to. I think somebody may also be dealing with somebody else. The challenge is the Hermit reversed and the 4 of Swords reversed. It's possible they had an attachment before you that they still diddle-daddle with, if that's the word. I ain't connecting to this read, all right? But what I will say is, don't think that the lack of communication is an indication that they're not with you anymore, like with you energetically, emotionally. It's still present. But I think there's an attachment here, and I'm not going to sway from that because you don't like what I'm saying. Why the King of Pentacles is the outcome? Some of you you're gonna have a breakthrough with your career and business. I get you making more money in the future. Self-employed, or if you're employed, it don't matter. Also get you having like a sex relationship with someone. Who is this person? Do you know them? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. You do know them. Could be them that you end up fucking again, or if you never did screw them, you could end up screwing them. Folks, I ain't gonna just read. You're gonna end up back with them. Don't ask me if I'm sure. Nobody did. I'm just saying, I feel like you're asking me if I'm sure. We don't do sure at Taurus Tarot. I feel like you're doubting that. Don't even ask me a question like that. There is no sure at Taurus Tarot. We're not sure here. All right. I feel like that you two will have a reconnection, a sexual reconnection, an emotional reconnection. Because I feel like even though you two may feel distant, it's still, you two really want to be with one another. I'm going to be real with you. Oh my God, I'm going too far with this one. This is too much. This is way too much. This is too much. I'm not even going. You know what? I'm not even going to say they're a specific sign because it feels to me like they could be any sign. I got the King of Pentacles, King of Wands. I got the Page of Cups. I got the Swords here. I got Virgo here with the Hermit. Like it's just all over the place. So I'm not going to sit and say, well, it could be this sign because it really could be any sign. One general prediction I get for you is a takeoff in your career and business. All right. A takeoff in your career and business with work and stuff, whatever you do for work. All right. So a sudden takeoff, sudden fortune, sudden great things. All right. Some of you could win some money. Some of you could just come into money or just make more money in general. All right. Thanks for that, Elvis. Thank you for Elvis. JR's place for the love for Elvis. Thank you so much. In the ghetto, and his mother cries. In the ghetto, I take a look at you and me. I cannot imitate Elvis. Are we too blind to see, or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? And his mother cried. I cannot do Elvis to save my life, but I love that song by Elvis. Bye, Elvis. See you. Have a good one, right? Because, lady, don't you understand? This child needs a helping hand, or he's going to be an angry young man someday. I'll take a look at you and me. Okay. Bye, Elvis. See ya. Have a good one. But look, let's get back to the read, all right? Sorry, Elvis, I totally butchered your. I've been to your house twice, Elvis, all right? So I paid my dues, all right? Bye, Elvis. See ya. I love the house. I love Graceland, all right? Okay. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. What I get is you two reconnecting. It's not over. You both want each other, but there's interferences there, whether it's from another connection, somebody's, like I said, some of you, a child. If it's not a child, could be family, whatever the case may be. Something's in the way, but preventing you two whores from being together. All right. But I don't think it's the end of y'all two. I totally did not. I totally did not. Don't tell me to get my weight down. That's so rude. Don't you talk about that. On my fattest day, I look better than you on your skinniest day. Oh, all right. Just saying. The crack of my ass looks better than you. All right. Okay. Let's go to Gemini now. That was a total bust on the Taurus read. I apologize, Taurus. Bye, Taurus. See you. Have a good one, right? There we go. Okay. Bitch, I can be 800 pounds, 600-pound life and all, and still look better than you on your skinniest day. All right? All right, let's do this. Let's go to Gemini. Gemini, what's their current situation? Did any Tauruses make sense with that read? Be aware of a Christian. Or you going to meet somebody that's too what? Some of you going to end up dating some religious freak or a religious whore. That may not be the person you're focused. It could be some. I think I'm predicting something for you. I just got like a Christian whore. Not literally like that, but I'm putting my own twist on it. Be aware of some religious freak you're going to be involved with. They may become some crazed religious freak in the future that you end up. And give me my credit when it happens, all right? That could be for Taurus or Gemini. I'm not sure. It's right in the middle. Let's go to Gemini now. Gemini, what's your current situation right now? Knight of Swords reverse just like popped up. Some of you, there's no communication, or it's been an on and off thing between you and someone. I'm hoping that's not a reoccurring theme today. All right, here we go. What is the current situation of Gemini and how will it play out? Yeah, stay away from religious freaks. Those Jim Jones, Jerry Falwell, Tammy Faye Baker bitches. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from them. They give me the creeps. Anybody that's that dedicated freaks me out. Jesus, it freaks me out. Here we go again. It's all about, okay, we have a repetitive theme of communication. This has come out for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and you're no exception, Gemini. All right? There's going to be some of you are going to be finding a new connection here soon. All right? That's going to heal you. It's going to heal you. And watch out for that. It's something coming in. All right? So what's going to happen is there's this player that you dealt with. All right? And it's all happening to the Three of Swords reverse. You could end up falling back into their web of craziness. And the reason I say that, because there's going to be this messages between you and this person. They could be a fire sign or an air sign. Some of you water with the Page of Cups. Somebody at a distance from you, or somebody you've distanced yourself from. All right. And I get messages, but I also get, for some of you, a new option coming in that's water, air, fire. All right. So look out for a new option coming in. Why is this Page of Cups here for? Well, here's a whole other thing. Somebody's in their head about their feelings for you. Some of you are in your head because of your feelings for them, but I feel like there's going to be communication. I also get somebody like maybe kind of, you know how I took this when I looked at it? I took it as somebody being afraid to communicate or afraid of what the reaction will be to them saying something or being emotional or reaching out. There's going to be, this is why it's all happening. This is the forgiveness card. This is also overcoming heartbreak. All right. So some of you are overcoming this person, but I get there's going to be this reestablishment. I ain't even a word. Reestablishing communication. This is the same messages for every sign. Why is this King of Wands reversed here in Gemini's read? They're like, oh my God, they're crazier than a shithouse rat. They're nuttier than squirrel shit. They may have mental or emotional problems or a drinking problem or some of you drugs. I don't know. It's something imbalanced about them. Anytime I get a combination like this, that's an imbalance. And that could be, a multitude of things, mental, emotional. I think they're like desperate. What are they desperate for with Gemini? What are they desperate for? To say something, somebody's a Leo. Look, it's going from one extreme to the next. Well, thank you, Sayama. I think they want to let things out or talk to you. Oh my God, they want to speak to you. What do they want to talk about? That's strange. What do they want to talk about? Growing with you? Expanding with you? Okay, I'm going to say something very odd here. All right. Some of you, what they want to talk to you about is how they plan to grow with you or how they have plans to grow. Some of them may even mention something like, I was waiting for you to say something to me or waiting for you. Oh my God. Some of you, they want to talk about the lack of communication. They may at some point tell you that they were waiting on messages from you, or they'll allude to it, or they'll say something like, yeah, I was waiting for us to, get in contact. Oh. If you're in contact with this person already, I feel like what they would tell you is they really plan to grow with you. Or even if they don't tell you that, their intention is to grow with you. All right. But I think they got a problem with consistency. In what way are they the King of Wands reversed? How do they display their King of Wands reversed? These readings are not flying. I'm not firing on all cylinders today. You ever heard that saying, hurt people hurt people? They're a very scorned individual. They may have mommy and daddy issues or abandonment issues. And in their adult life, it plays out as they do this toward people. It's like they have this fear of getting attached, of abandonment. Because I asked how they display they also like to end stuff before it can be ended with them. Let me explain. I said, how do they play their King of Wands reversed? This person has a tendency to leave before they get left, or they have this constant sense they don't want to be abandoned, so they'll cut shit short. Even if they're feeling that situation, they'll cut it oh, they're going to end up leaving. Okay, this is going to be a deleted read. I can already tell. Gemini, this would only make sense if they kind of went cold on you or if they ended it with you. If they went cold on you or if they just kind of went blah all of a sudden, that wasn't a lack of interest. That was a self-preservation. Am I channeling today? Bye, see you, have a good one, right? They may got more issues than you can assist them with. So whether they ended it with you or they just went cold all of a sudden, or they just stopped like giving you any type of energy, I'm telling you, it was a self-preservation. How they play their cards is leave before I get left, or oh, Gemini will abandon me eventually, so let me just go ahead and nip it in the bud. So, oh, I ain't connecting to this read. When I say I ain't connecting, that's not saying you can't connect with it. I'm saying I don't connect with it. Not that I'm looking to connect with a read, but more so that's my way of saying I don't feel like I got the storyline fully on point. All right. They may have a mental, emotional problem. Could even be something, some type of substance or something. Now I don't know if that's, I don't know. But it's telling me there will be communication and possible forgiveness or somebody trying to mend a situation with you. All right. But I just get this energy of somebody that's kind of, bye, see ya, have a good one, right? So that's what I feel. What's going to end up playing out between these two? There will be a chance to, they've been watching you. I don't know if the communication picks up or not, even though it told me it would. It may be delayed for some of you. Some of you, it will pick up and then stop again. Some of you, they stay in stalker mode. I don't think you're ever really out of their line of sight. I think they keep their tabs in whatever way they can. All right? Take that as you want. I'm going to make this a bonus read. It could be because I'm on vacation that I'm just not on all cylinders today. All right? Let's go to Cancer. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. 1 second. Well, go be with the new option. Why are you, go be with them? Why are you coming to me for? On here, we talk about bitches and whores. We don't talk about new people. They sometimes come out, but I don't know if you got the memo, but my subscribers only want to know about the person that threw them out of a car going 80 miles per hour. All right. They only want to know about the person that smacked them across their fat ass face. They only want to know about the one that basically almost put them in the hospital. They only want to know about the one that they broke their foot trying to, so I'm saying that's all they care about. What are you talking to me for? We don't talk about nice people around here. On this channel, we do ratchet. We like to talk about people that threw us out of a car going 80 miles per hour on the freeway. All right? That's how we do it at Taurus Tarot. Bye. See you. Have a good one, right? Okay, 1 second. Yeah, I know I'm joking when I say that, but anytime I ever did a new read, like a new person read, it got barely views. Now, I can read new people, don't get me wrong. But typically, if you're tuning in, you're wanting to hear about somebody. And that's just you know how I know that? Because I wouldn't get views if people didn't want to hear about it. If people didn't want to hear about people they're already involved with, they would, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't watch it. That's common sense. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go to Cancer. Who is the current person? Sorry, the current person. What's the current situation of Cancer right now? On Monday, you called me, and on Tuesday, it appalled me, and by Wednesday, I can't sleep. When the phone rings, I hear you in the darkness. So some of you are going to be getting a call or a text. On Monday, You saw me, and on Tuesday you called me, and on Wednesday you appalled me. So some of you are gonna be getting a call or a message for me to get that. Could be from. Thank y'all for the compliments. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer, what's the current situation you're dealing with? That's called Pieces of Me, I believe, by Ashley. Here we go. Quit being important, you whore. I ain't gonna point you out because you want attention. Quit being important, you whore. World reverse. Unfinished business. Also, some of you need to stop procrastinating and get stuff done. You may have stuff piling up, or you're not like finishing things. You're leaving things incomplete. All right, just in a business or career sense. So get stuff done. Stop waiting to the last minute. Stop the procrastination. All right. You're manifesting a lot in your life. Like I feel like a lot of y'all, you're not necessarily where you want to be, but you are making that happen for you with the magician. Why it's all happening with the world reverse. All right. Some of you are experiencing a lack of growth in general. All right. But I mean, not lack of growth. Sorry, you experience a very little, or you feel like it's kind of slow. I get you manifesting more big things. It's just not happening in the timing you want. All right. It's just not happening in the time you want, but it will happen. Is what I get. What is your advice? And I'm gonna go to the. Okay. Some of you, if you're experiencing connections that don't work for you, they're meant to not work because I think that would have taken you off your path. And overall, I think that was just like little time fillers for you. Ooh, you're meant for bigger. And I don't think that like whoever you're focused on or whoever you were focused on was meant to go with you because you're going to bigger and better things. All right. Because your advice is the lovers reversed and the wheel of fortune upright. I take that as if things didn't work or you had things just did not work, you couldn't get it to go in your favor, especially in a love sense. I think some of you singlehood, whether you become single or you are single, that'd be your best bet for now. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna go with it. All right. Some of you are just not meant for, and then you're too picky on top of that. I think some of you are really, you know why you probably never really had anything significant like you want, at least right now? I think you got high standards, which is not a bad thing. All right. Am I connected with anybody? Well, okay. Why is the world reversed? We're going to go to another story in a second. Let's see. Why the world reverse? Okay, so some of you have unfinished. Let's go to the next story. Some of you have unfinished business with somebody, like you two have been kind of closed off emotionally, but there's this lingering sense of unfinished business. And this story is repeating, folks. It is repeating. It's going to make me look bad. I'm going to say something crazy. Magicians, why it's all happening. Have you tried to manifest something from them? Folks, I've lost my ability. Was it that you were actively manifesting like a text or a call, or has it just been that you've been thinking about it and you trying to bring this back in, but it's still not getting there? Woo, I ain't connected to this. Let me cover my head. Thanks for the super chat. I ain't connected to this read, folks. Thanks for the 20, Divine Claire. Thank you so much, Chuck. I appreciate you. Thanks, Shakira. Thank you, Shakira. Thank you. Thanks, Kimberly. Thanks, JR. Thanks again. Thank you. It's telling me you have unfinished business with somebody and there's unfinished business, but there's no emotions being expressed with the Queen of Cups reversed. Somebody may have closed down or you just don't really hear from them or they're just emotionally unavailable. All right. To some degree, you've still tried to make it happen. Is it with your thoughts or did you actually try to make shit happen? I don't know. I'm confused. And it's just not growing no matter what you've tried to do. There's been some stalking going on or some watching. How does this person feel about you? Let's just jump right into it. There's still passion there. I'm at the fire sign. Any sign, but that's what they still passionate about. That's probably why you feel them. They've also like fingered themselves or played with themselves over you. Some of this person thinks with their private parts. I'm got to get off of here. Are they unloyal? Or you are? Somebody is very unloyal. Look. Oh, I ain't connected to this for you today. What I will say is this. I think they're still passionate about you, but they also feel like it's very start and stop. Are you negating my read? I ain't gonna point you out, but you need to find your way up out this room before you get a bunch of words you ain't gonna like to hear. You're gonna be called all kinds of things you don't want, you ain't never heard. All right? Okay. Why did I get? I've never got in the 6 years, almost 7 years of Tyler's Tarot, I've never got a storyline that says you're trying to manifest them back through other means. Now, some of you Cancers, you may not be into that type of stuff. What I'm trying to say is you may have tried to force a square into a circle with someone who's emotionally unavailable. So whether that was, where's the O? Your name is missing the O before the A because you are nothing but a motherfucking roach, bitch. Where's the roach motels when you need them? Where I can just, you disgust me, you whore. All right, you disgust me, bitch. It's like I said, your name's missing an O. Rach should be roach. That's what the fuck you are. An O belongs right before that A, ho. All right. I'm gonna do you a second story, Cancer. All right. Take this off the wall story if you can. I'm gonna do you a second story. All right. I'm gonna do a second story. So there you go. But I do feel like this person still has passion for you. And I think the reason you still feel them to some degree is because they still have passion for you. But what happened was somebody just went cold all of a sudden or just stopped being emotional or they just were emotionally unavailable and it left this sense of unfinished business. Do I think it'll grow eventually? No, I don't. I think that you're wasting your time. But I honestly feel like if you don't resonate with the story that you've tried to manifest them back, some of you, they've put that out there, they're trying to manifest you back. Why would I get a storyline like that? I've never said something like that. All right. So let's go to the second story. If that's your story, I say the best bet for you is to become single or be single from that. All right. And you'll flourish a lot more. All right. Manifest somebody back. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? The fuck that's supposed to mean? So I'm saying, okay. Oh, she was sorry, Rach. I thought you were saying not my story. I thought you forgot the T. That's the way I. Lord, y'all need to y'all make me the villain. I'm sorry, Rach. Y'all make me the villain, but y'all don't. Bye. All right, Cancer. Let's go to your second story. Cancer's second story, 45 minutes and 46 minutes. There you go. Some of you want to get pregnant, or you want to hear about somebody's pregnancy. You could be fertile, or if you have a dick, you could be like really semen filled. I don't know how to really, or sperm count. Watch it. Be careful with sexual activities if that's the case. All right, or you could hear about somebody pregnant. All right, let's go to Cancer now. Let's go to Cancer. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Cancer now. Cancer, what's your current situation right now? All right, here we go. Six of Cups, not. You can't stop thinking about them. You still even have arguments with them in your head. What kind? Bitch, listen to me. You still squabble with them in your head. I think they squabble with you too. What's going on with Tyler Tarot? You're probably thinking, Tyler, when did you start getting storylines like this? I don't know. I sat there in that jail, sat down there about rot to death. I wasn't in jail. That's a reference to a certain movie, but okay. What is going on? You sit and you stress and you worry about this connection. Like, I get that you sit and you stress and you worry about it. There's a lot of drama that goes on between you two, or went on, I should say. And I still feel like with the outcome being the Five of Wands. One second. What is going on with your reading today? The way it came to me is this. I don't feel like much is happening between you two. I think this is a mental state. I get you worry about this, you stress about this a lot, this person, the situation. Some of you single stress, you'll worry if you'll never find anybody, which is just a worry of yours. It's not real. All right. And I feel like, and I don't know why I got the phrase in my head that you still have, like, you still, when you think about them, you still have like drama with them in your head. Does that make it? I'm about to get off of here. I don't think you two are done, to be honest. Oh, here we go. What the fuck is the arguments in your head for? How are they coming towards you? Oh my God. This person wants that with you. They want that with you. Their future actions is like offering you like a relationship. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, I can interpret this story many ways. Let's go with story one. Story one. You met somebody new. You wonder if they like you back. They actually do. And you're just over analyzing it. They do like you back. Like, it's mutual. You're not imagining a connection with this person. It's true. Story two. It's somebody you've been with. You've had a lot of drama with them, or you've dealt with, I should say, whether you were with them or not. And I feel like they still feel the same way about you that you feel about them. I think that when you try to stop thinking about them, it's almost impossible because they're thinking of you too. All right. Their future actions would be offering you a relationship or trying to connect with you on a very deep level. All right. What's the drama about? Some of you really do have a feeling. You have a lot of feelings for them. I think what bothers you is how you feel like they're always holding stuff back or they're not upfront. So if they're holding back, what are they holding back? Some of you, the impression they gave you is like they didn't want much or they didn't want nothing serious. They need to let that go if they're trying to get you like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of you have a hard time letting you in. All right, is what I feel. So maybe you picked up on resistance from them, but I don't know. Another thing I'm getting is some of you, they need to let go of what was their past before meeting you, if that makes any sense. If not, I'm just going to go to the next story. I totally dropped the ball on the Cancer read. I apologize. I think it's the fact I'm on vacation and I'm just not connecting. I don't feel connected to today's read. There is no not true at Taurus Tarot, James. Bye, James. Lame is what more like it. All right, lame. All right, James. Okay, so let's go to Leo now. I'm out. I'm done with this. Let's go to Leo now. Okay, here we go. Leo, let's go to you in today's tragic reads. My vacation is going good. It's going really good. Because I may be doing a meet and greet on Wednesday in Orlando. But I got to get back to the people, and I appreciate those people. I don't want them to think that I'm like wasting their time, but I just got to know on a Wednesday. I don't know if I would be mortified if I showed up and nobody showed up for me. I'd be more because it's a Wednesday, you know. Let's go to Leo now. Let's go to Leo now. Some of you with a Scorpio, or let's see. Some of you could be a sudden move in your future or relocating for a small portion. Some of you, a sudden car issue needing to be fixed. What is the current situation of Leo right now? What is the current situation of Leo right now? All right. Y'all are so funny. Let me turn the camera off 1 second. So, Page of Wands reversed is, why do the pages keep coming out? They keep coming out in the same position. So you're not speaking to someone, it's on hold right now. Moon card is why it's all happening. And then the outcome, Page of Cups. Folks, we're repeating messages. The Page of Cups has come out for almost every sign. I've been pointing that out. There's two people are not speaking. And in between you two is this like energy of not knowing what the other one wants, not knowing, let's see, why the Moon card? Why is the Moon card here for? The Knight of Pentacles. You know what kind of frustrates you is how slow it goes, but then to add insult to injury, you don't get any clarity from the person at the same time. Like, I'm not sure, I don't feel like you communicate with them a lot. Some of you not at all. I don't feel like you communicate. And I feel like there's like a little bit of, it's so slow. And yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all have also, let's see, why is the Moon card here? That's usually the unknown, Five of Pentacles. Some of you have been in the blues about someone you haven't heard from or that you're not hearing from. I'm going to go as far as to say I feel like they're feeling similar because they're on the other side reversed, just like you're reversed. You speak to them very little, some of you not at all. My damn phone is on 1 second. I'm actually going to ask right now, I'm going to ask how they feel about you, because it's clearly about a person and there's no speaking between you two. I would even say you're both mirroring each other, like you both want to hear from each other, but it's not happening. How does this person feel about Leo? There's no pages reversed. Why is the pages coming out today? There's 3 pages in your read. There's no and they're all reversed. That means you're not speaking to somebody. They're literally, so the person feels like there's no speaking going on between you two. They're observing the fact you two are not speaking. There's no growth. What is their future actions toward Leo, if any, that is? 4 of Wands is their future actions. Some of you, they actually do want to offer you a relationship. I don't care what you doubted or you thought that wasn't possible. They actually want to offer you a relationship. Why the 4 of Wands? I'm going to say it. Some of you, it's very possible that they couldn't find what they wanted elsewhere. Like they're seeing you as possible relationship, marriage potential. I'm going to say this as well. Some of you, they never offered you anything because they thought they was going to get rejected. Or you thought this about them. Is the energy different in Orlando? Because in Las Vegas, my reads are not like this. Orlando's energy is totally different. Maybe it's I don't know what's making these reads act so funny. My cards are crazier than a shithouse rat today. Thanks for the 5, Trinity. Look, 4 of Cups and 4 of Wands. There could have been a fear of rejection. Now, for some of you, they may be... Let me give you a scenario. Let's say you were offering them something in the past. Let's say you were really making it known what you wanted, and they weren't receptive to it. Some of you are afraid to come around and take you up on that offer because they think that you're going to reject them now. If it's not that, some of the reason why they were not offering an obvious offer or doing something obvious, so they were afraid of rejection, or if you didn't feel that way. Oh, this is going to look bad on me. What happened in the past between these two? The Sun card. Some of you, this is somebody you dealt with in the summertime. Either you backed out or they did. Somebody backed out in the past. There could even been deception found out about someone in the past. I'm not sure. That's usually like breaking free. Somebody broke free in the past. Somebody moved on in the past. Moved away, moved on, got away. Why is it telling me their future actions is offering you a relationship, but then they got the rejection card with it? It makes me think somebody wants to offer something, but they're afraid of it being turned down or rejected. So you can take that as you want. I don't know who that is, but what's the outcome for these two? Still, see, it's still cold and detached behavior. No commitment happening. Ten of Pentacles reverse. I feel like there's too much cold, detached behavior for anything to take place. So therefore, it just stays stuck and it just stays stagnant. All right, that's my outcome with it. I had two stories with that, to be honest. I have two versions of this story. Either you were offering something in the past, or you made it known what you wanted, and they wouldn't taking you up on it. Now they want it all of a sudden, but they're afraid of it being rejected or you not wanting it. Or the story is literally that there's true feelings they have. They want to offer you a relationship. They're afraid of rejection. So it just remains stuck and no communication. All right, is what I feel. So you can take that as you want. So you can take that how you want. But it's telling me the outcome is still no commitment because of too much cold, detached behavior. Nothing that can withstand the test of time. There's not enough vulnerability or openness or honesty. All right. Let's go to Virgo. Let's go to Virgo now. Virgo, what's your current situation right now and how will it play out? All right, here we go. What is the current situation of Virgo right now and how will it play out? If I get one more page come out, I'm about to just throw the deck away. Thanks for the Mad Love Family Team. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Mad Love. Appreciate you. I just got in my head they still have your phone number. So if some of you out there doubted that if somebody actually still had ways of contacting you, they do. If that makes any sense. If not, let's go to the tarot story. All right. Whoa. Your current situation is getting over something that hurt you. All right. So some of you had an ending, but you're overcoming that ending. All right. You had an ending, and some of you're going to overcome that ending, which is great and wonderful, right? Why is it all happening in the world? Something ended. Something's ending or has ended. Hopefully, it's not predicting an ending. All right. What's the outcome? The Magician reversed. A lot of y'all, that which ended for you has made you lose hope that you can find that. I don't know what it is you're trying to find because it's not telling me if it's a love or a career read, but I'm just going to go with a love read. Let's say this is a love read and you had some type of ending, betrayal, backstab, or just, that don't always mean backstab, Ten of Swords. It just means something came to a close or ended. I feel like it left you kind of feeling hopeless. All right, with the Magician reversed. Like, damn, I ain't gonna never find nothing. If that wasn't it, I know I'm not gonna find nothing. A lot of y'all are disappointed you wasted your time on this. Thanks, Cindy, for that. Thank you so much, Cindy. Why is the Ten of Swords reversed? Yes, we already did Cancer. Yes. Cancer was, yes. I have a specific story for you if you want it. So something ended, all right? You're overcoming that. This is you overcoming that and which ended, right? That which ended for you. Clarifying at 3 of Wands. I think some of you, even though it ended, you still waited to see if something would come through from it. King of Cups. Some of you still thought they were going to chase you with a love offer, like, yeah, I still want you, I want you. But it may have not happened. Oh my God. And I think to a degree it made you feel hopeless. Not hopeless, sorry. Well, actually, yeah, hopeless. Magician reverse. It's like feeling like, damn, I just, you may feel like you wasted your time. And it's almost like it left you feeling like, if that wasn't the end all be all, then I ain't gonna find it. It's almost like that's what I feel like you may have thought, something along that lines. May not be exactly that, but you may have said something to yourself, like in your head. Well, if that wasn't what it was, and if that wasn't what I was supposed to be with, then I guess nothing else is meant to be for me. I don't want you to feel like that, you dumbass. I don't know why I said. I gotta stop. Don't think dumb thoughts like that. Quit being important. Clearly something ended for you to have the world as the why it's all happening, and the Ten of Swords reverse as a situation. Well, you want to know how this person feels that this may be about? Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. How does this person feel that they had an ending with? How does this person feel about Virgo? Well, they plan to not chase after you. Some of you, if you're doing good now, they could like envy how good your life has been without them, if that makes any sense. Damn, it drains them emotionally still. Look, they're not going to come chasing after you, but what I feel is they're drained emotionally from it still. It almost makes me think they observe you, because why are they so invested still? Because Knight of Cups reverse is not really a person that does much. They have emotion, they don't really do much. So I'm saying, it makes me think that they still, it wouldn't shock me if you know this person to be a drinker, if they're drinking over you, or if they indulge with the thought of you in mind, or if they don't, if you know they don't do that, I just feel like they're drained emotionally from it still. I don't think they've gotten over it. Look, I told you they stalk. I told you. Look, I told you they're observing you somehow, some way. Do I get them coming forward? No. I mean, they could, but I don't get, like, for the majority of you, I just feel like they're going to sit and wallow in it as opposed to being forward with you. All right? And I got this energy of somebody that may, when they do overindulge, it could be the catalyst could have been them thinking of you that makes them go to the bottle or eating or whatever they do to overindulge. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I get. What's the outcome for these two? Knight of Swords reverse, Five of Swords reverse. I don't get much communication. What I get is somebody may have the like urge to want to make things right, but they're just not going to do it. I'm sorry. Why is the world here? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Now, on another note, I get some of you having slow but steady career and business growth. I don't know why I want to tell you this, Virgo, but slow and steady wins the race. So I don't know if you compare yourself to others like, well, look at how they are in their work life or career life or their love life, whatever. Like for you, slow and steady will win the race because when the big stuff happens, it'll stick. Stuff that happens overnight typically doesn't stick. You know what I'm saying? For you, there will be slow and steady growth with career, business. I'm gonna even say love life. I'm gonna say for some of you, when the right one comes along, you'll be glad that you first of all that you finally met the person, but you'll actually appreciate them. I don't know why I think I'm channeling today. Okay. That's what I feel. Did any Virgo connect with this? What I will say is I get some of you having more success with the career and business things. Because when I clarified the world, which can mean endings, but it means also success. With career and business matters, slow and steady wins the race for you. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't look at their life and go, well, I ain't got that yet, or I need more of that. All that. You will have that, but in time. All right. So that's what I feel. I would say, I don't care. All right. Okay. Let's go to Libra now. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's go to Libra now. Some of you may go through clutter or donate stuff, clothes, or get rid of clutter. For some of you. No, I'm not at home. I'm in Orlando, Florida right now. Orlando, Florida. So if you see me out in the wild over here in Orlando, say hey to me. I love when y'all come up and say hey to me. All right, let's go to Libra. Libra, what is your current situation and how will it play out? All right. Two of Pentacles is your current situation. Nine of Swords reversed. I get a lot of y'all. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? That doesn't tell me much. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Three of Pentacles. It could be work related. You know, at some point, some of you may get a second source of income. I get you making more money on the side. All right. I'm also getting some of you, there could be a promotion in the works for you or some type of up in status. So whether you work for yourself or work for someone, I get like this increase in your position or your status. All right. But I'm also getting something about some of you making another source of income, like another stream of income as well. All right. Let's see what else. But I get recognition for you or promotion. Some of you that's raising status as well. Some of you I get an increase in finances. It's not a bad read. What I keep getting is this, though. It's not really giving me a love read. Only got one love card here out of a 6-card spread. I would say for some of you, if there is a love thing present, like 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Wait, if this is a love read, what is going on? 7 of Swords reverse, which is never a good sign of nothing. 4 of Wands upright, and 10 of Wands. I'm going to take that card too. So 7 of Swords reverse can be when something, like you get out of something or something comes out about someone. So I don't know if you know the truth about someone, all right? Some of you still, even though you know the truth, you still kind of want that relationship with that person. Hi, Jessica, or Jacela, thank you. Hey, Jacela. What I get is, okay, I'm going to go through the story as I get it. Some of you have attempted to ignore someone you've backed away from, but you still desire a relationship with them at the same time. So I kind of feel like some of you may feel stuck to a situation where you kind of want to ignore it, but you kind of also still want to deal with it at the same time. Now, whether this person's in your life or not, I'm not sure right now. All right. What is this person's future actions towards you if this is a person read, if this is a love read? Yes, I'm on vacation. Okay. They want to talk to you too? Every time they have the urge to talk to you, they stop themselves from doing it. Like, what do they want to talk to you about? I feel like they want to say something to you, but they hold it back. Some of you, they want to talk about how they feel about this, like how it hurt them. They hurt too about this. Oh my God. I think when they have moments where they want to be vulnerable and say something to you, they just last minute they close off. Like, I think they want to talk to you. I think they want to, but it's like they talk themselves out of talking to you. Or I will say this: they're hurt by this situation. All right, whether it's been distance there or separation, I don't know. 3 of Swords, like a distance. All right. Ooh, Libra, I'd really dropped the ball on your read. What's going to end up happening between these two if this is their story? There will be closure. What happens after the closure, though? You're going to have a chance to have some type of closure with this person in some shape, form, or fashion. But when I asked what happens after the closure, I got 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. A lot of y'all are going to be disappointed because when you do have a chance to close this out or have closure to some degree, you'll still see the same behaviors present that made you not like them in the first place, or that made you kind of disconnect from them in the first place. Like, I feel like the drama will still be there. The way they act is still present. The way they talk will still be present. It's like there's not been much progression is what I feel. And that's going to disappoint you. All right. But in a sense, it'll give you closure in the sense that, well, I tried to entertain this again, and now I really see why it didn't work in the first place. Is what I'm kind of getting. All right. So I could be wrong. What I got generally, though, was I get an increase in money for you. You got the promotion card. So whether that's more of a status for you or more of a promotion for you, I don't know. I just get a little bit more money in your future. And I get for some of you having a second stream of income at some point, whether you have one now or you create one in the future. Some of you at some point you could start a business. I don't know. But that's what I'm kind of getting, that energy right there. All right. So there's your story. I could have been wrong, but I tell you what I get, not what you want me to get. All right. I don't come in here telling you what you want me to get. Thank you, clearly, Caitlin, for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And you know what's so funny is I thought I was going to miss Las Vegas. Like, I'm going back, obviously. I still live there. But I'm like, you know what? Let me enjoy another state. Not everything's about Las Vegas because, usually when I leave Las Vegas, I'm like, I want to go back. I miss the mountains and the desert. I miss the desert and the cactuses and the tumbleweeds and all that stuff. I don't see much tumbleweed there. But I'm like, you know what? Let me enjoy the dirty South. All right. So, I am from the South. Clearly, can you hear the way I talk? I clearly talk like a Southerner. The only thing I don't miss, okay. You know what I like about being in the South again? Is that when I go to a drive-thru or I talk to a random stranger, they don't point out, ooh, where are you from? You sound Southern. Nobody points it out down here. And in Vegas, I get people, wait, where's that accent from? You're not from here. Like, where's that from? And I have to say, oh, Georgia. Sorry, 1 second. So I do enjoy being in the South for that reason, because my accent does not stand out down here. It's like everybody's used to it. When I'm in Vegas, they point out my accent all the time. So here we go. Scorpio, what's your current situation and how will it play out? What's your current situation and how will it play out? What's your current situation and how will it play out? Almost 3,000 in the room. No way. Current situation, 10 of Cups reverse. Some of you could have family problems with, that could be the case. That's also the card of no happily ever after. Then the Hangman reverse is why it's all happening. That can be getting out of something or not sticking with something that's stagnant. All right. Whoa. You're forced to get yourself out of this. I feel like I should be general because I feel like a lot of you will apply to this differently. It's almost like you feel like you're forced to get out of a situation because of it's like it imbalances you emotionally. All right. By the 10 of Cups reversed. 2 of Pentacles reversed. You're definitely dropping something. 1 second, sorry. I get for some of you, like, dropping where you live and moving somewhere else at some point as well. That's what I was getting in the back of my head. But thank you for the 5, Carrie. Thank you so much. So you're dropping something that you don't see a happily ever after with. Like, you don't see the potential of that being a happily ever after. All right? Why the Hangman reverse? Why is all these readings the same today? It kills you to drop this, though. Kills you. Because you really saw relationship potential when it was at its best. I think a lot of y'all fear that you'll always be single. I'm going to say this. Some of you stuck with a connection, whether you were with them actually or not. Whether it was your ideas or your wanting to be with it or whether you were actually with them. I don't know. What I will say is A lot of y'all hung in there with a situation because, damn, I don't want to be single. I'll deal with this because I do not want to be independent. Maybe this is going to be a relationship. Maybe I can get something out of this. It was just that was keeping you stuck with it. It wasn't true love or true, genuine feelings. It was this energy of, well, I don't want to be, this could be a possible. I don't know if you were waiting for them to be in a relationship with you or if more so if you were with them. I don't know. So it's like, I kind of get, if you don't make sense with it, don't make it make sense. All right. I do feel like a lot of y'all were hanging in there. I don't think that you were truly happy with the connection. I feel like a lot of y'all were kind of being desperate. I hate to say this, but I gotta tell you what I get. Desperation. But I get you having to force yourself to leave the situation alone or the person. All right. What is this person's actions towards Scorpio? Well, of course, they're going to reignite that for you because they're, look, this Page of Cups. Folks, I'm being haunted by this Page of Cups. He's come out for every read, he or she. So their future actions towards you is a message. They're going to try to keep you attached to the situation. They know how much you want them. And dare I say they know that, they have that in the back of their head. And I would hate to think that that's their, like they're just trying to keep you attached without really doing much. All right. What is their intentions towards Scorpio? What are their intentions towards Scorpio? Six of Pentacles reversed. It's almost like they only want to work on it when they want to work on it. It's this person's very all about them. Oh, I'll give it energy when I can, or when I want to give it energy. They just have little, ooh, I don't like that. So I do get messages between you two, but I don't like the intent about the Six of Pentacles reversed and then Eight of Pentacles upright. Why is Temperance reversed the outcome? I do get messages, but I feel like for some of you, this person's, the Death card is the outcome with the Temperance reversed. Some of you will just let this be a thing of the past, or you're going to have to force it to be a thing of the past because I feel like it's too draining on you. All right. I definitely feel like a lot of y'all stuck in there as much as you could, or you're sticking in there as long as you can, but I feel like it's too draining for you. And I feel like you'll drop it if you already haven't. Some of you already have, and you're on the right path. All right. But a lot of y'all, it's just that you didn't want to be single or independent. And you saw a potential with this, but they were just not. Let me ask this. What were they doing towards you in the past? What was this person doing towards you in the past? Two cards came out. Wow. So I'll just pull another one then. Why the Tower, Ace of Cups reversed? They kept this shit just dragging on, didn't they? Ace of Cups reversed. Tower card. They were very unpredictable. Their mood changed like people change their clothes, or their energy changed like people change their clothes. Could have had like a, I don't know if they got a personality issue or a mental thing. I feel like they changed like the wind. Like you never knew where you truly stood because they changed up so much, like a Jekyll Hyde thing. It's almost like they made it difficult for you to connect with them fully, didn't they? And you used up all your tricks and nothing worked, did it, Scorpio? You used up all of your tricks. Outcome says death. I'm sorry these are all negative reads today. I'm sorry, but I'm not getting lovey-dovey storylines with these reads. I guess I'm going to have to start forcing good reads because I'm tired of being that one that everybody sees as negative. Well, everybody press the like button, please. Please press the thumbs up. That's what Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's coming to you, or what's the current situation that you're dealing with, and how will it play out? What's the current situation that you're dealing with, and how will it play out? What's the current situation that you're dealing with, and how will it play out? We got this again. You can't tell me tarot's not real. Look, literally. Okay, who did I do before this? Scorpio. Scorpio just got this in the same position reversed. So there's a situation you're not feeling. Okay, so you two, it's all happening due to the Page of Swords reverse. What that always tells me, I don't know why the pages keep coming out for every read. You know what the pages always tell me, especially when they reversed, there's no speaking or very little. That's the stalker page. The way this page differs from the rest of the pages, this is the stalker. This is the one that won't speak, but they will observe you. All right. So this person that you're not experiencing any type of harmonious energy with, they are stalking, keeping tabs. All right. So whoever you're not speaking to or that you're inquiring about, especially if it's somebody you're not speaking to, so I guess it's not talking to you ones that are speaking to them, there is stalking going on. All right. And that's why it's all happening. This is in the position of why it's all happening. It's stalking. So if you're not speaking to someone, just be very aware that you're not, they are watching you. All right. Why is that? Okay. Outcome devil. And not only is it just, they're at like a really big stalker level. If you find yourself thinking of them randomly, or if they just pop up in your head because, well, they're like almost like you're picking up on their obsession. Some of you, they think of you a lot. Why is the Page of Swords reversed? Why it's all happening? Strength reverse. Some of it's a Leo, Capricorn. I got air sign here. Every sign, water is here too. So a lot of Ten of Cups reversed. Justice reversed. So really, some of you feel like you got the short end of the stick with a situation, right? That's my short end of the stick card. So you feel like you got the short end of the stick. And some of you felt to a degree they had things that you feel like they should apologize for, or that you should make you feel like to a degree they should make things right and they're not doing it. For you ones that feel like that, just know they're just stalking. Like you may feel like there's things that they should make right and they're not doing it. Which that should tell you they have no accountability. Why the Devil card is the outcome. Now, for some of you in the future, I get you focusing more on what you do for work and career and stuff. But I also get for some of you, them trying to stay busy to not stay obsessed with you. Like they may have this obsession with you and they may try to stay busy to not think of you, or they have to try to force themselves to not think of you. I also get some of you that are obsessing over money. In a weird way, you're manifesting more for yourself because of your obsession toward it, if that makes any sense. So I get more money that you're making and like being obsessed with making money, and that's going to benefit you because I feel like you're going to be making more in the future. All right. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? Asked and answered. Five of Pentacles reversed. This is their feelings. They want to be around you. They miss you. They want to come around. That's their feelings. Five of Pentacles reversed. Tower reversed. Well, that's a contradiction. Well, not really a contradiction. These are two separate feelings. So their feelings is that they want to come around, but they're afraid of a disaster. So the way I take that is they have an urge to be around you, but they may even stop themselves. They go, but what if a disaster happens, or what if more drama happens? It's like they're trying to avoid Pandora's box, if that makes any sense. It's almost like they're assuming if they come around or they try to be around you, that it's going to turn into another disaster that they don't want. So what stops them from, what makes them stay in stalker mode and not coming forward is, oh, I don't want no drama. I do want to be around Sagittarius, but I don't want the drama. All right, so they're perceiving that drama will happen. All right, by the Tower reverse and Five of Pentacles reverses their feelings. They're grieving it. Look, this person's upset over you. Their feelings is Five of Pentacles reverse, Five of Cups. I would even say for some of you, they've cried over you. They've had tears, literal tears, literal waterworks. But it's like they're kind of resistant to trying it again because they're afraid it's going to be a disaster if they do. So don't take them not being forward with you or in your face right now as a lack of interest. It's more so self-preservation, like, I do not want the drama. Yes, I miss Sagittarius. Yes, I want to be around Sagittarius, but I do not want the disaster that's waiting to happen with the Tower reversed. So that's their feeling, literally, all right? What will eventually happen? What's the outcome for these two? Thanks for that 5, Mona Atkins. Thank you. Outcome, 9 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles reverse. That's closed off behavior, 9 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles reverse is being self-centered or focused on oneself. So some of you, this may still be a situation that kind of stays stagnant. You may just like do your own thing, all right? And stay focused on you and your money. You're going to stay focused on stuff you can control, not stuff you can't control, all right, is what I feel. So that's what I get, Sagittarius. There's a person that misses you. I would even say they've had tears over you or grieved you, all right? Look at this. Their feelings is 5 of Cups, and look at the imagery. I don't usually pay attention to imagery. If you look, this person's sitting here soaking and upset, all right? So, all right. Let's go to Capricorn now. Okay. You know what we got to do, y'all? We got to do a reading that's just for new people only from now on. I know there's people that want to hear about new people, and I'm going to make that happen for you. I'll suck it up and just do a, on here, I'll do a, all signs the person you just met, or all signs the new individual or something like that, the new person. All right. What's going on with Capricorn right now, and how will it play out? Don't give so much of yourself to folks. Keep stuff to yourself. Don't give stuff away. Whether that means literally don't give stuff away, or to stop giving so much of yourself away. All right, and let people come to you. Okay. Capricorn, what's your current situation? The Hierophant. That's actually a decent card. Temperance. Outcome. High Priestess. Now, I get for some of you a potential relationship that's going to be on the table for you. And I feel like some of you, either they're going to go slow or you will. All right, let's see. Why is the Temperance here? Some of you are Sagittarius, Pisces, or Taurus is of significance. Why is the Hierophant here? Lovers and the 8 of Swords reversed. I'm going to predict for some of you Capricorns out there that are watching a relationship material type person coming in. All right. So it's asking you to be patient. Temperance card. There's something on the horizon that could be of long-term potential coming up for you. How will you know when you met somebody long-term? That's the question. What will stand out that it's their long-term person when this person comes in? What will stand out prominently? Magician, that could be Aries. You'll feel like they have a lot going on for them. You'll also observe like, damn, this person has everything they want, or they can get what they want. Like you'll feel like they're a go-getter. So they're not like a bum. I think they have like things going for them. What else will stand out? They got money. Earth sign, Aries, water sign for some of you. So when you meet a long-term one, it's somebody that's real stable. They could even own a business, or what they, even if they don't own one, I feel like what they do for work, they're pretty prominent in it. All right, is what I feel. Why is Temperance here? So just know there's going to be a good marriage potential come up for you, or somebody that you could end up marrying one day. Like I feel like the energy's there for this to happen to you. I do feel like it's a new person or somebody that's newish. Okay, so I'm saying, why is the Temperance here? Judgment reversed. Now, let's go to some of you that are dealing with somebody right now, all right? There is somebody that you're involved with, or that you really want to be involved with, I should say. But I think some of you, they've tested your patience. You may be at a point where you're getting to where you're like, okay, I don't want to keep doing this. Some of you, there's going to be, the outcome is silence. So some of you, you're going to be silent on this person, or they're going to be silent towards you. If somebody goes silent, they're doing that purposely to get a rise. Somebody secretly wants to screw you, or like, I feel like they secretly think about you sexually. What is this person's actions towards you right now? We'll see if this is the one I don't know. I'm not getting your read. What is this person's actions towards you in the future? Knight of Wands. They're very sexually attracted to you. Some of you, the problem could be is they're too in and out. Some of you, what I'm getting a story here. Only take this as it applies. I'm going to go in past, present, and future. So in the past, you may have had this connection come in where you thought relationship potential's there, right? The problem was, and something you observed in them, is that they're too fickle or too literally in and out of your life. Some of this is somebody that you were sexually attracted to. Some of you were sexual with them. I don't know. And I think for some of you, their future actions is actually rushing toward you. But the problem with this person is they're too in and out. What is this person's intentions toward Capricorn? What is this person's intentions toward Capricorn? Page of Wands. They want to like speak to you. They want to come toward you. I think they're sexually. I think this person thinks about you sexually a lot. I keep getting sexual energy with your individual. I'm hoping that's not all they want, or if that's something that's like at the forefront of their brain. They're really thinking about you sexually. I think they've had a few private moments to themselves with the thought of you in their mind, if you're catching my drift. They come up as a fire sign. They could be any sign, but they come up as a fire. Water, Pisces is here, Taurus is here. I think, let me go back to the past for a second, because I want to make sure I'm covering all angles. This is somebody that you saw long-term potential with, or somebody you may still see that way, right? But I think where you're getting kind of like, you're going to get tired of like going back and forth with them, right? Because I think the way you observe them is somebody who's in and out, or secretly, they're in and out of your life. They could be, you feel like they're secretive. So what's the outcome for these two? They're not going to go anywhere. I feel like they're going to stick with you or come back to you. The outcome is Six of Swords reversed. This is not sticking with something, they're coming back to something card. So for some of you, I don't get them wanting to go anywhere. But you're going to get tired of this, like on and off with them. I'm telling you. And I'm hoping they don't just come around to bang you and then leave. Or even if you don't really feel like that could be them, like, do they just have a sexual overtone to their energy? I don't know. I could be wrong. Bye, Hermione. Go back to Hogwarts, you whore. All right? You Hogwarts dwelling whore. All right? Okay, here we go. I ain't never liked y'all bitches over there at that Hogwarts. All right? You uppity bitches. All right, here we go. Stupid comeback, but fuck you, Hermione. You, Harry, and Ron can kiss the crack of my ass. All right? Y'all are so lame and so overrated. I'm tired of hearing about Harry Potter. All right? Okay. And I say that because Universal Studios has a whole area dedicated to Harry Potter. Harry Potter ain't that important. All right? Basically, what I was trying to say is, I do feel like this person's coming your way, and I get some sexual stuff between you two that they're going to be trying to initiate or coming towards you with, but I don't feel like this person's like want to go away anytime soon. So whether they're in your face right now or not, I feel like they're going to come around or stick with you. Problem is their consistency. All right, so I'm Team Slytherin. I know I would have been over there with them. I would have been on Draco's team. I think it's Team Slytherin. I'd be over there with the villains. I ain't no Hufflepuff type of hoe. I'm shaped like a Hufflepuff. I don't know if Hufflepuff has a shape, but I'm pretty sure if it did have a shape, that's what I would look like. I'm not Team Gryffindor. Definitely not. I'm not, what's the Ravenclaw? I'm definitely Slytherin. All right? Because I'm a villain whore. I'll be over there with them villains. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. I know y'all say, I know that I say I'm going to delete every read I do, and I end up not doing it. This one you need to watch this one because I don't like this read. Let me tell you why I don't like the whole entire read. The read felt very repetitive and very not on point. It felt to me like I was trying to struggle to get a storyline, and I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's see, here we go. Sand the floor. Some of you are going to do some work around your home, whether it's literally sanding a floor, or I get either things being done to a home, all right, or need some home repairs for some of you. What in the midst of Miyagi is going on? Speaking of Mr. Miyagi, I drove by his house in Las Vegas about a few weeks back. Some of y'all were in there when I did it in the live stream. But it's got sand the floor. Some of you are going to be doing something with the flooring or repairing something around the home or something like that. All right. I literally got sand the floor. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. What is the energy around Aquarius right now in their current situation? I'm going to stop right there. I feel the need to stop right there. Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords. Why it's all happening. Outcome Hermit. This is similar to Capricorn. So there's this energy of this person coming in, and they're going to be communicating with you soon, right? The problem with this person is, and how to get them like actually coming in, communicating, you could even get some truthful communication from them. Yeah, that's great and all, but I feel like you can't expect this person to stick around. That's the problem, is I feel like they're in and out. They come up as a fire sign, they come up as an air sign, and Virgo, all right? Like I get this wave of communication coming in from this person, then it goes cold again because the out comes the Hermit. I would even say what prompts them to come forward is you being withdrawn. So they feel like maybe you're turning your back to a degree, and they're going to come forward and like try to be communicative and speak all of a sudden. We're going to see why the Ace of Swords. I definitely get speaking, but I think one downfall could be is how one minute they can be there and the next minute they're going to be out of your life again. All right, so let's see. Why the Knight of Wands? This is like Capricorn's read. Nine of Wands. You know what happens with them? They have these moments where they just want to rush in and do everything with you, right? Then they stop themselves because they get freaked out. So I don't know if it's a fear of commitment. I don't know if it's a fear of like being too vulnerable. Like they'll have it in their head, like what they want to do and say to you, but they can't execute it worth a shit, basically. I think they have this. The way it comes to me, I could be totally wrong, but I feel like, do I think they're a bad person? No. But I think what happens is they have all this passion like for you, right? But then when they try to execute what they're feeling on the inside, they freeze up. And there's like a guardedness there. They're guarded. Why the Nine of Wands? Queen of Cups. Because they try to downplay their feelings for you. They try to literally talk themselves out of feeling things for you. They try to like dissect their feelings for you, like, well, I can't have that much emotion because well, this, that, I can't. And I think they have way too much emotions, but the way it comes out is, what I'm trying to tell you is, I can't explain this. There's a lot of emotions this person has for you, right? But the way they execute it, or the way they go about expressing it, is that of like childishness or being in and out or inconsistent. I think they fear like being in love with you. I think they fear their emotions they have for you. And I want to say for some of you, they're going to give you like a little tidbit of what they feel for you or what they want with you, but then they're going to close right back off, leaving you short-handed. I don't like the progression of this story, how it goes from all this action all of a sudden to the outcome being, oh, we're withdrawn again. That's my problem. So I think some of you are going to get a big glimmer of, you're going to get a sneak peek into how somebody feels about you, and I think they may like do something that gives you that indication. I think they have more emotions than what they want to let on, but the way it comes off is somebody like this in and out and decisive. And I still get, for some of you, them trying to give you like a small glimmer of hope by saying something that gives you that like, oh, they really do have something for me, or they're going to do something, but then it goes right back to being cold again, and that's my problem. All right, how will Aquarius know if this is the person that they're coming to this read about? The Ace of Wands. This is somebody you were sexually active with, or somebody that you got close to being or sexually active with. I would even say for some of you, there was a potential of a commitment on the table between you two. You know what it kind of makes me feel? The way you would know if this is your person or not, it's somebody that it didn't start off on the best foundation with. And I'm going to say it like this. This may have been someone where it was not a very conventional connection. And when I say that, even though Hierophant is conventional, I think it started off, was this like somebody that it started off more physical at first and then it led to something? Or what foundation did it start on that wasn't the right foundation is what I'm trying to say. Because I feel like it feels like this started off not like a traditional connection, like where you court and then you both go back and forth and all this stuff. No, it don't feel like that. So the way you would know if this is your read or not, if the only way you would know that this is your read I'm channeling is if it was somebody that you started off sexual with or it was a physical thing first and foremost, and then stuff started to progress, like feelings and stuff like that. Then if that's you, this is your story. And I feel like for this person that you're getting a read about, at some point they may actually speak up and like give you a small glimmer of hope that you wouldn't imagine that they had feelings or that they actually wanted more, but then they close right back off. So that's what I feel. Why the Hermit is the outcome. By XYZ. Unfortunately, I feel like you're going to be the one that gets away to them, unfortunately. What's going to happen is they're going to let you be that connection that they'll dread years to come. When your bitch ass was with somebody else, you're going to be that connection where they go, damn. When they see you with another hoe or a man hoe, woman hoe, that's karma. Karma for them, whoever misses this connection is, whether it's Aquarius or the person that they're dealing with, this is what I'm getting. Karma for that person will be seeing you with somebody else and realizing what they had lost, realizing what they could have had they played their cards right. Because I don't think that you'll end up with them long term. I'm gonna be real with you. All right. So if that wasn't your story, I'm sorry. All right. Don't tell me what's not your story. All right, let's go to Pisces now. Okay. This is gonna make me lose viewership being so lame. I don't know why. I don't know why I beat myself up like the way I do. I don't know why I do that to myself. I'm my worst enemy. Well, and French fries is my worst enemy because they add inches to the waistline. But other than that, I gotta stop doing that. Pisces, what's your current situation and how will it play out in the future? Looking for someone and it's a dead end. It's a dead end to keep looking. If that makes any sense. The way I took that as if somebody you ain't seen in years or something like that. It's a dead end to keep looking. All right. I don't know why I got that in my head. Not looking for love. I'm talking about like looking for something. I don't know what that meant. So take it as you want. All right. Let's go to Pisces now. Pisces, what's your current situation and how will it play out? All right. Here we go. Page of Cups again. He has come out for at least 9 out of the 12 reads I've done today. Here we go again. Why is it all happening? 9 of Wands. So you definitely are not speaking to someone. This keeps coming out in the same position. Sometimes it'll be upright, then other times it'll be reversed. For you, you get it reversed. So right now there's this guarded, closed off behavior between you and someone. Like there's no speaking. And I feel like they're kind of closed off right now. How will it play out? It'll return. 4 of Swords reversed. That's my card of something that was on a break actually coming back around. So you two will speak. All right. See, it's repeating storylines. Page of Cups has come out for at least 9 of the 12 reads in the main positions at that. All right. So why the Page of Cups reversed? So if you think that this person you're not speaking to, if you think that it's like the end of everything, no, it's not. Like, in fact, it's going to return with the 4 of Swords reversed. King of Swords. I mean, it's an air sign, water. Could be any sign, but that's what pops up. I just got this in my head. Somebody knows they need to own up and make something right, but they refuse to do it. Why is somebody not owning up? Magician. They know that you want that, and they're not going to give you the satisfaction of them admitting things. So I got in my head. Magician is what's prompting somebody to not make things right. Magician is a manipulation card. So if you think, and the sad part is I get this repeating. If you know there's somebody out there, this is repeating today. I look like a scam artist when these things repeat because it makes people don't think I'm reading off a script. But here we go. If you're not speaking to someone and you have this lingering thought like, well, they need to make things right because I'm not doing shit. When I asked why somebody's not making something right, I got magician. Magician is when you're manipulating. So it's like they know you want some type of, whether it's reconciliation or for them to tell you something or apologize. They know that. And they're just not going to offer you that. Some of this is a Pisces you're dealing with, and they're the ones that's acting like this. They don't want to do that towards you. All right? And you know what the pathetic thing is? This is not done. In fact, at some point, somebody's going to offer all that love that you knew they had. I get you know what comes to me? Like the dam breaking. Like, at some point, this is your outcome. 4 of Swords reversed and King of Cups upright. That's the outcome between you two. Not your outcome in general. It's your outcome with this situation. Keep that in mind. At some point, somebody's going to come through and you're not going to recognize them. What the hell do you mean I ain't going to recognize them? Not literally. What I mean is somebody's going to come through and it's like the dam will break. All the emotions are laid out on the table at some point. And I know that sounds like almost too good to be true. But it's almost like at some point, I feel like full emotions are laid bare. Full transparency, sorry. And I'm going to say for some of you, well, thank you. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Thank you. 1 second. Thank you, Sally Ann. Thank you. The dam will break loose. I don't know why I keep saying the dam will break loose. So for some of you, them holding in their emotions before or currently, they have a lot. They have a lot. I just don't feel like the dam's broke yet. And when it does, you'll definitely see it. All right, is what I feel. But I think at some point somebody's going to come through with a big fat ass love offer or full transparency. When this break period is over between you two, or when it picks back up, more transparency. But I think right now, as the energy lies right now, somebody's not speaking. And I'm going to go back to the storyline I was getting. I got to go back to the storyline I was getting. That if somebody's not making things right or making amends, I'm going to go as far as to say they know they need to do that. But the reason they're not doing it because they know it bothers you that they're not doing it, that they're not making amends, that they're not owning up to stuff. They know it bothers you that you're sitting there kind of like a sitting duck. I don't even know if that's the word, sitting duck, but I don't know why I got that. Who gives a shit, right? Who gives a shit? But I'm telling you, in today's energy, if this is the outcome for this situation, somebody's going to break loose at some point. When I say break loose, it's like all the emotions come to the forefront. Everything's laid bare. King of Cups is like emotional transparency. Yeah, they can cover their emotions, all right? This is the master of the emotions right here. But it's a love offer card. It's also like, I love you. It's also like being transparent. The lover boy, the lover girl. At some point, the dam breaks. I'll even go as far as say there's an apology in there, or I'm sorry, or something like that. There's something in there with it. This could be you doing this toward them or them doing this toward you. I don't know. I'm just reading the energy, all right? How does this person feel about you right now? Like it's at a halt. They're observing how it's at a halt. Some of you can't. Whoa, they're stressing like hell. Do you know they go to bed with this in their energy at night? They could even have dreams about you or anxiety. I just got in my head, they fear you'll move on to somebody else. They fear your whole ass gonna move on to somebody else. Whoa, folks, I don't think you give this person enough credit for how stressed they are about you. I think, Pisces, some of you are sitting there going, they don't give a fuck about me, like Tyler's saying in these cards. Yes, the fuck they do. It stresses the fuck out of them for this to be a halt, for this to be something that's not moving. I don't think you give them enough credit, and I know you probably don't want to give them credit, but I don't think that you give them enough credit for how much they feel about you. I think that you downplay how much they feel about you, or your own self-doubt, or your own doubt about the situation. Like, they don't give a fuck about me. If you only knew of the sleepless nights they've had, if you only knew of the anxiety they've had, if you only knew of the fear that you're going to find somebody else that bothers them. All right? So just putting that out there. It says the outcome is you two will pick this back up and there'll be love offered or something like that. All right? So with that being said, you all have a good one. Sorry for the sound. I have no control over that. All right? And bye, y'all. See ya. I hope that basically a love offer, if you couldn't hear me, a love offer will come through. I think for some of you, you don't give this person enough credit for how they feel about you. I think they have anxiety over you, a fear that they've lost you or losing you. Like it's something they fear, and there's, all that stuff. So that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.